guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine and this right here is Dwayne. As you can tell by the title, today we are doing a Thrown a Glass this or that, which basically is I got on my Instagram and I posted on my story and I had some of my followers send me over this or that scenarios, Thrown a Glass versus ACOTAR edition. And I'm really excited because these are two favorite series, so comparing them and talking about my favorites is going to be exciting. We're also doing a little mukbang during this. We did grab some Chick-fil-A, so we're going to sit down, eat some Chick-fil-A, do some Thrown a Glass this or that. Dwayne here is going to ask my questions and then I'm going to answer them for you guys. Today's video is definitely going to have some spoilers, so if you haven't read Thrown a Glass or ACOTAR, don't watch this video. Come back when you finished it because I am going full spoiler on this video. Are you excited?
I'm hungry.
I'm starving, we are hangry, so let's jump into it. Chick-fil-A! What?
You get money.
Alright, so first, let's see what we got. Dwayne ate all of his french fries on the way home. Tons of Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, they gave us ranch too. So what did you get? Tell them what you got.
Number one, which is chicken sandwich with cheese.
And I got a 12-pound nugget, and then instead of doing the meal, I just got a side of mac and cheese because I love Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. And fun fact, I had no idea they had mac and cheese until like what, 3 months ago. Now every single time I go, I eat their mac and cheese.
You're gonna get roasted for that.
Why? For not knowing.
Yeah.
I can't help what I don't know. I sent over my questions to Dwayne. He is going to start asking them. I have about 14, 15-ish this or that questions for you guys. So I'm going to kind of like give my reason why for the most part. These are the questions that my Instagram gave me, so let's run it. What's the first one?
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so you try to pronounce it and then I will help you.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just take this napkin and I'm gonna halfway cover
so that I
question.
can't know.
Yeah, and I'm just have you read it. I'm just here for moral support.
No.
Nobody. All right, guys. The first question is Terracin or Valeris?
Okay. Valeris. And I say Valeris because it's definitely my dream city. So Terracin is like more green and like meadows, very pretty. I would go to either, but Valeris is just so pretty and I love like the night court in general, but like the Valeris vibes are immaculate, so I would choose Valeris if I had to, but I wouldn't be mad about Terracin either.
Moore or Manon?
So I would say Manon because first of all, she's badass. Can we swear on YouTube?
I believe so.
Second, I think that we got so much more of Manon out of Thrown a Glass than we did more in ACOTAR. Who knows, maybe we'll see more of Moore. No pun intended. But I do like Moore's character. However, I like her for her relationship with Farah. Like, I really love her relationship with Farah. But like Manon, I love her as a character and as a person, and like I love the decisions that she makes, and so we got to see so much more of her. Plus her character development, god tier. And then on top of that, Manon could kick Moore's ass any day. Even though Moore has been to war and back, Manon is just ruthless and could kick her ass. So Manon. They put 2 pickles on there.
Shout out for the 2 pickles.
Show them your 2 pickles.
I got 2 pickles. Remember that one? You gotta insert that one little scene from SpongeBob.
Yes. Yes. The one guy.
There's no pickles.
And then they're under his tongue the whole time.
Alright, don't make fun of me, guys. I'm like...
He's weird. Look, you're about to change some people's life, though.
I'm putting y'all on game. Then you get your sauce. You kind of just like throw it in here. You take this.
You guys need to tell your boyfriends this.
Yeah, I'm putting all the
Put your
boyfriends
boyfriends on game. You can do it with barbecue sauce. You can do it with ranch. You can do it with Chick-fil-A sauce. The Polynesian sauce, right in there.
Hey, just remember who you got it from.
Yeah. All right, what's my next one?
Hey, I know these names. Maeve or Reese or Dwayne.
That's a good one. So,
Choose wisely.
Dwayne.
Gee, thanks.
Anyway, this question, I'm a little confused by. Because, like, Maeve, I don't think Reese is a bad guy. So if we look at the perspective of when Reese was the bad guy, like in A Court of Thorns and Roses, when we were all terrified of Reese, if I were to put that into perspective, like Maeve or Reese before we truly knew Reese, I mean, I would say Maeve. I think Reese is way scarier. I would not want to face Reese as him, like, being my enemy. No way. Like, Maeve, I feel like I could handle, but Reese? So if we think about it from that perspective, I would choose Maeve because I don't want to be on Reese's bad side. All right, next question.
Next question. Lorcan or Cassian? Or Dwayne?
Stop. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like Lorcan. But Cassian it's Cassian. Cassian is like, I have a Finch. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's an app, like a self-care app where you like make a little duck grow, and I named my Finch Cassian. So I do love Cassian. Like, I would definitely pick Cassian, but at the same time, we got a whole book that was based around Cassian and Nesta. So like, we have more of his character, personality, and stuff like that. So Cassian, I would choose Cassian.
Was this Mort or this? What is that? I almost said squirrel.
Suriel. Mort or the Suriel? I would choose.
I'm listening.
The cereal, 100%. I love the cereal. We love the cereal tea. I was very devastated when the cereal died. Mort, like, the cereal was just so fun. You could find him anywhere and stuff like that. Mort was in one place. He was sarcastic or whatever. He didn't mesh well with me. I mean, I liked Mort, but not the way I do the cereal. So the cereal, 110%.
Next question. Maeve or Amarantha?
Yeah, Maeve or Amarantha. If I had to deal with one, it would be Maeve. And yes, Maeve is dangerous. And in a sense, way more powerful than Amarantha. But this also might be another unpopular opinion. But I feel like Maeve has a heart deep down in there. Because she has feelings about not wanting to go back to the Vogue world. And like, she was afraid to go back, didn't want to be a part of that. She knows that it's a very negative, like, demonic world to be in. And she wanted to be in the normal world. Yes, she had bad intentions and stuff like that, but it just meant she felt something. Like, she actually felt something. And so, with a lot of character development, she could come back from that eventually, if she wanted to. Not that that would ever happen or anything, but yeah, I just like Amarantha. I really truly hated her, and like, I just saw no soul in her. But when it came to Maeve, some reason, somehow, after all the horrible stuff she did, I still saw like a soul in her. So I feel like I would choose Maeve. And she's smarter than Amarantha and everything, but I don't know, something would push me down that lane.
Next question. Reese or Rowan? Or I ain't gonna say no.
I will never choose. I will never choose. Between Reese and Rowan?
Why?
Because I love them both.
I'm gonna sign myself up for.
Does anybody else's boyfriends get jealous of fictional characters?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm kidding. He doesn't get jealous.
Next question. Aelin or Farrah?
Dude, you spilled some sauce on the table.
Hey, answer the question.
Aelin. Aelin. And that doesn't mean I don't like Farrah. I love Farrah. Aelin, God tier. I relate so much more with Aelin than I do with Farrah. There's just so many things about her characteristic and her personality that I relate to. I love her strength. I love everything about her. I love her background. I love her decisions. All of that. I just think that Aelin is just a phenomenal character from start to finish, and nothing can compare to her. Camera died, so had to move it a little bit. What's the next one? Fireheart or a Cursebreaker?
I think I know the answer to this one.
Okay, tell me what you think.
Well, no, I don't. I lied. Because you literally have both of them tattooed on you, so it doesn't help me. But I know
What do you
the
think?
connection of Fireheart with you.
So you think it's Fireheart?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Fireheart, 100%. He's not wrong though. I do have Cursebreaker tattooed right here on my arm. And then I have a fire tattoo on my ankle. But Fireheart resonates with me so much. Don't get me wrong, so does Cursebreaker. But Fireheart resonates with my personality and who I am as a person. And Cursebreaker is like a verb. I mean, like, her story was about her breaking curses in the Fae world, whereas Aelin's Fireheart came from who she is as a person, not what she does as a person.
Next question. Hybern or Fog?
Hybern. I feel like Hybern was much easier of an enemy than the Vogue. The Vogue are literally demons. Hybern's just a person. Hybern.
Next question. What is this? Kale?
Mm-hmm.
Or Tamlin?
Mm-hmm.
What was that little dance?
Me deciding. So, don't get me wrong. I don't like Tamlin. Actually, I very much I do hate Tamlin. But I don't hate him the way everybody else does. I'm not like diehard hate Tamlin. I do think that he has potential because I can see his side of some things. I am all about like history and stuff like that and like trauma. And he 100% comes from a place of trauma. I would still choose Chaol. I also hate Chaol, but with Irene, I like him. Before Irene, I couldn't stand him. He needed a human person to make him feel human. That's just what he needed. So I would choose Chaol, but they both suck.
Was this Nesta or Aelin?
Mm-hmm. Aelin. I still like Farrah more than I like Nesta.
Oh, there.
Sorry. I still like Farrah more than I like Nesta. And so Aelin is like my favorite character in the entire world out of all the books I've ever read. So I would choose Aelin. But Nesta, she's still got work to do in my eyes. Like, yes, she got her redemption arc. Did you want?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
She got her redemption arc, and I know a lot of people love her more than Farrah, but I'm just not that person. I love Nesta now. I disagree with the way she treated people and the way she acted. The way she spoke to other people intentionally made other people feel like crap. I can't get on board with that.
Okay, next question. High Lady or Queen of...
Terracin.
Thank you.
High Lady. I love like Aurelia and everything, but I don't think anything can compare to the court. To me, High Lady of the Night Court, it's like a one and only, like once in a lifetime name. Like nobody else has been named High Lady until Farrah. So I would choose High Lady because it's unique.
What is this, Azrael?
Mm-hmm.
Or Dorian?
Mm-hmm. Azrael or Dorian. So this is another one of those, we got so much more of Dorian. I don't know. I would still go with Azrael. Azrael. However you want to say it. There's nothing wrong with Dorian, but because we read the book a lot from Aelin's perspective, and I love Aelin so much, and he's just Aelin's best friend. You get out of here, you little beggar. I would choose A's for sure. Dorian would just be like best friend material.
What do you mean by that?
Hmm?
What do you mean by that?
Like who I like better.
Watching you. Next question. Under the Mountain? Wendell?
Or Wendelin.
Wendelin.
So when we're thinking of the perspective of versus the time that Aelin was held captive by Maeve versus the time that Farrah was held captive by Amarantha under the mountain, I would choose... What the hell would I choose?
Dun, dun, dun.
I would choose Under the Mountain. Farrah, let's be real, she was drugged up a lot of the time under the mountain. And the torture she went through was like torture, but not the way it was for Aelin. And yes, she died under the mountain. But I just think that I would rather go through what Farrah went through under the mountain than I would the actual physical and mental torture that Aelin went through with Maeve. Like, Aelin was locked in an iron box and then like burned with fire for like months straight. And like, Maeve can get in her head, so Maeve would like make out scenarios that would make her think she's free and then she's not, and make her think it's real and then it's not, and like the mental and physical torture she went through is just insane. And like what Farrah went through under the mountain was really, 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 really tough. But she still knew reality versus
A dream.
Yeah, and Aelin didn't have that luxury, and like that would break me as a person a lot.
Next question. Throne of Glass or ACOTAR?
This is the last one? So ACOTAR, I read first. ACOTAR got me into reading. I never read a book until I read, well, that's a lie. I did read A Court of a Vampire Queen by Katie Robert, but that was my very first time reading a book, and it was because some of my friends did like a little book club and had me do it. But then my friend gave me ACOTAR, so it was my first time reading a book on my own for fun. I ended up reading the whole series and ended up becoming a reader, and now I love reading. Like, it was never a hobby I took up, but now it's one of them. And it gave me a true, genuine passion for reading, and I resonated with it, and I enjoyed it, and it taught me like what reading's like. Like, I didn't know that reading could make you feel things. Like, that's weird, but I didn't. So I have such a personal connection with that book because it was the first book to get, or first series to get me into reading. And I feel like I'll always be diehard ACOTAR. But then again, Throne of Glass was really freaking good. Like, so good. Now I have ACOTAR basically all over my sleeve. I have my Cursebreaker tattoo. I have Don't Let the Hard Days Win. And then I have a ACOTAR tattoo on my thigh that's to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered, and then it's the mountain that Reese has over his knees. So I have like 3 ACOTAR tattoos. I don't have any for Throne of Glass yet. I'll get there. I'm gonna start a book sleeve, tattoo sleeve, a bookish sleeve, and it's gonna be my leg.
A bookish sleeve?
Yeah, on my leg. It's gonna be all of my favorite books. Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, probably gonna throw a 4th wing on there. But like different books that I've read and really, really enjoyed are gonna make up the sleeve. So if you heard it here first. So if you go start your sleeve, you better tag me in your idea. Anywho, I don't think I can choose because I love them both, and I don't think I can choose. That's my answer. Sorry. But I would love to hear your answer and your answer to any of these questions. So comment them down below. Let me know what you thought. If you have any arguments towards what I said, let me know. Just be kind. Oh, I should show them Bentley's costume. Let me show you guys the costume I just bought Bentley. Hold on.
Run. Hide. Run. Come here.
Don't mind the mess in the living room, but yeah, look at this so you can see.
Oh, yeah. That's probably
Excuse me! Wait! Gosh, I gotta take it off the hanger! Chill!
Sit. Speak. Good boy. Sit.
Hear it. No! Sit! Don't move! Okay, don't move.
I told you to run, dude.
Don't move.
I told you to run.
Don't move.
He doesn't like anything strapped around his stomach. He gets in this weird
so
stance.
handsome! No. Look at me, sit. You're so handsome. You're a pumpkin. A little pumpkin boy. Sit.
Yeah, you're a little handsome pumpkin boy. It's just from Five Below, so that's why it doesn't fit that well.
Good boy.
It's hanging off him. But okay, that is the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I am thinking I might do some this or that, just bookish edition in the future. So again, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I hope we see you next time.
Yeah.